Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the Seminole campus. My name is Lisa Borzuski. I'm the Associate Provost here at the Seminole campus, and I am so honored to welcome you to this event. You know, we've had celebratory events before, but this is our inaugural award show, so hopefully it will be lots of fun. To those of you who are here in the room, thank you for getting up early, getting ready, and coming in so that we could celebrate together. Hopefully you enjoyed the breakfast. Hopefully you will enjoy the show. For those of you who are attending virtually with us, thank you so much for joining in and being part of this event. You know, the work that this group does, that these groups do, is truly the bridge that helps us connect our college and our community, helps our students to understand what is expected in the world that they are preparing for, and helps the college really know what you need so that we can be a part of the community and so that we can really serve the community. Here at the Seminole campus, collaboration is of particular importance to us. Chamber of Commerce is right on campus. We love to host events like this so that we can connect with the community and we can really be a part of all of the good work that you do and that the rest of the college does. We're proud to have you here, and we are proud to share our beautiful campus with you. In addition to that, of course, we are proud to have our specific programs here on campus, and the environmental science program, our digital media program. We just love all of the different groups who specialize in our work here. Uh-oh, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can. I left my phone at my table and it is ringing. I hope that you will be more polite than me and you will turn your phone off in ways that I clearly forgot to do. Whoopsie. Well, it is my pleasure, as I said, to kick off the inaugural Advisory Committee Appreciation Awards event this morning. We appreciate the partnership, the dedication, and all of the good work that you do. We have 29 committees that you all work on, and all together, we have 479 advisory committee members. I know, thank you, that is amazing. From industry who partner with St. Petersburg College. And that shows that not only do we care about being a part of the community, but it shows that you, the community, have embraced us and our students and the work that we're doing. And we are better together because of it. Thank you so much. You all provide support, guidance for our career and technical education programs and for our students. And today we honor you for your contributions. Today we're also recognizing some outstanding members for their leadership and their engagement in 5 specific areas. Don't worry, you'll hear more about that later. Before we proceed with announcing these awards and getting the show going, it is my pleasure to introduce the president of St. Petersburg College, Dr. Tanja Williams.
Good morning, SPC Advisory Committee members, faculty, and staff. Welcome to the 2022 SPC Advisory Committee Appreciation Awards. We are gathered this morning to celebrate you. While I cannot be with you today in person, I'm so thankful for your leadership and commitment to support our programs and students at SPC. By partnering with us, you help us ensure SPC's curriculum, training, and program offerings are relevant and top-notch to develop a pipeline of skilled employees ready to fill critical positions in our local workforce. Members such as you play a vital role to our students, our communities, and the economic health of our entire region. You ensure our students receive applicable knowledge, skills, and experiences they need to successfully transition from an academic environment to the workplace. On behalf of our Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and students, please accept our sincere thank you for your time, talent, and dedication as an advisory committee member. Before we proceed with our program and announce the awards, I want to take some time to address the quickly evolving role of higher education. Part of the change in higher education is due to the pandemic, and part of it is due to advances in technology. But much of it is due to trends in higher education. The needs of our students are changing. The focus has shifted from predominantly liberal arts to workforce programs. There's an increased interest in short-term credentials. Online learning has expanded. Our competitive market has widened, and much, much more. To ensure that SPC remains a relevant institution that is valued by business and industry, we must be nimble and reimagine the delivery of education through a new set of lenses, different strategies, and innovation. Florida is focusing on becoming the #1 workforce state in the nation. At SPC, we see ourselves as the first responder to workforce needs by educating students in high-wage paying programs that builds flourishing families through economic mobility. This can only happen with the ongoing support and continued partnership that we have with each of you. Your engagement is a key factor in our success, as many of you support us by speaking in our classrooms and sharing real-world scenarios, helping us create relevant programs and curriculum, hosting internships and apprenticeships, opening your companies for tours, offering job shadowing opportunities, and participating in SPC job fairs to hire our students and alumni. We also need your help with access to information, such as emerging skills in your profession, new positions that are on the horizon, and partnership opportunities that will help students succeed. We are so grateful for your leadership and active involvement to ensure that our programs are academically strong and our students are prepared for meaningful and financially sustainable employment after earning a degree or credential from St. Petersburg College. Congratulations to all of today's nominees and award winners. Enjoy the ceremony. Have a great day.
You know, the only downside of introducing Dr. Williams at the beginning of a program is that then I have to follow her and continue talking. And that, of course, is always quite the challenge. But the good news is all I really have to do is introduce two wonderful men, and they can follow her. So that works out. It is my pleasure to introduce our award presenters. Dr. Matthew Liao-Troth is an experienced academic leader with a deep understanding of the pivotal role that higher education plays in transforming lives. He has served as vice president, senior vice president, provost, dean, department chair, graduate program director, big breath to keep going, and faculty senate president. He mentions that SOB is part of that. Don't get excited, it's School of Business. And of course, he's worked in both public and private universities. St. Petersburg College has been absolutely honored to have him join us starting in 2020, reps right before the pandemic, as our Vice President for Academic Affairs, overseeing the academic mission of the college and providing leadership across all disciplines for all of our degrees, our programs, ensuring academic integrity, and of course, student success. Please join me in welcoming Matthew. I won't be quite as silly with Chris. Chris Paul is the manager of information systems at Melita North America. He has 35 years of industry experience, much of which has been in the manufacturing consumer goods industry. Now, less of a technician, Chris's ambitions revolve around the business aspects of information technology, and ensuring that the function maintains business relevance. He is an active member of several local industry boards, including the Tampa Bay chapter of Society for Information Management, or SIM. Chris also serves as the chair of the St. Petersburg College of Computer and Information Technology Advisory Committee. Whew, that was a lot to get out. He has served as an active leader in the industry, on the industry committee task force, and he's been responsible for much of today's event, so we are very grateful for his participation, among other advisory committee functions and resources. Please welcome Chris to the stage.
Chris, I thank you for your service to St. Petersburg College. It's an honor and a pleasure to present the Advisory Committee Awards with you today.
And I thank you, Matthew, for your leadership at the college, and I'm excited to be here today. So, all right, let's get this party started, right? Let's go. This morning we are here to recognize, and I got to get my space, so everybody give me a second. It's such a good welcome. All right, this morning we are here to recognize a select few of our advisory committee members for their outstanding leadership and contributions in the following areas: academic excellence, economic mobility, community engagement, and student leadership. Titan, huh?
Titan Award, too.
Are we gonna recognize Titan?
We'll do a Titan Award.
Okay, and the Titan Award.
Titan Award.
Not Titus, the guy that almost beat me up this morning on the way in.
No.
Okay, good. Before we announce the award winners, I'd like to recognize all of the nominees. Quite an accomplishment for all of you, by the way. I'd like to recognize all the nominees for their commitment and outstanding efforts with SBC and our community. And understand that all of these nominees were nominated by their peers, so that's even more impressive in my opinion, okay? If you are present, please stand as we call your name so we can recognize you. Nominees are thank you. Bill Wass. Donna Sicilian. Giovanna Taylor. Robert Neary. Russ Kimball. Kevin Ekamendia. Michael Gelazzo. Robert Pergolisi. Will Baldwin. Xavier Benjamin. Brian Valaton. Cindy McNulty. Jack Connolly. Aaron Coughlin. Joseph Jackson. Julie Zwisler. And Shade Simmons. Congratulations to all the nominees for being recognized by their peers and the college leadership. Tremendous, tremendous. You know, for your steadfast dedication, exceptional work as committee members. Great job, everybody. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Matthew, will you please introduce our first award?
It would be my pleasure, Chris. Our first award is aligned with the first strategic pillar of the college, academic excellence. Not to sound too much like a college professor, but Chris, did you know that the word academic was first introduced into the English language in the 1580s?
Matthew. Look, I'm on AARP's direct mailing list. I became a grandfather this year. And you can tell I haven't been to the barber in about 20 years. But I wasn't around in the 1500s, so please, fill us in.
Well, so the next time you're doing trivia at a bar, the word academic is derived from the Latin word academicus, which comes from the ancient Greek name academia, which was the name of the grove of olive trees sacred to the goddess Athena, located north of Athens. It was in this sacred olive grove that the famous Greek philosopher Plato built his school. The Academic Excellence Award recognizes an advisory committee member who has participated in closing the achievement gap through excellence in education and student learning. As I announce the winner, please join us on the stage to receive your award and hear the comments provided in your nomination. And the winner is Donna Sicilian, Pinellas County Schools. Ms. Sicilian has been a long-time member of the Human Services Advisory Committee, giving her time and expertise to guide the department. Ms. Sicilian has used her expertise as a licensed clinical social worker and education practitioner to share workforce needs that guide course curriculum. Through her support, the Human Services Department has been able to expand the 2-year associate's degree program into a 4-year bachelor's degree program, giving SPC students the ability to expand their career opportunities upon graduation. Ms. Sicilian has assisted the Human Services Department close the achievement gap by her attention to the data presented at the advisory committee meetings, asking questions, and encouraging SPC staff in their efforts to assist students in meeting their goals. Ms. Sicilian has shown her commitment to students by participating in their career presentations and always having their student achievement as her first concern. Please join us all in congratulating Donna on her award.
All right, congratulations. The next award is aligned with the second strategic pillar of the college, economic mobility. While there are many factors that contribute to economic mobility, education is a key factor impacting how much a person's income changes over time. And this is very interesting, so listen to this. Did you know SPC was recognized among all 28 Florida colleges for having graduates with the highest wages? Impressive. In 2016, SPC received the Governor's Higher Education Leadership Award for producing graduates who earn the highest entry-level wages among Florida's state colleges. In addition, SPC alumni ranked first in the state of Florida and 5th in the U.S. among two-year colleges for possessing the most valuable job skills. And this is all according to the Brookings Institute. The Economic Mobility Award will be given to an advisory committee member who has participated in preparing students for in-demand careers, advocates for workforce preparation programming, and drives economic growth in the community. The winner of the Economic Mobility Award is Kevin Ekamendia. Kevin and Two Stories Media are extremely involved in the community and with SPC. In addition to taking on 2 students that completed their internship with Two Stories Media who are now working successfully in their field, the company has also funded a scholarship in the digital media program, donating over $10,000 to students experiencing financial hardship so that they can complete their degree. Two Stories Media is passionate about economic mobility in the Tampa Bay area and helping local students helping local students reach their potential and attain their dreams of becoming media professionals. What better way to demonstrate economic mobility than to create a scholarship and make it happen? Well done. Join me in congratulating Kevin on receiving the Economic Mobility Award.
The third award, aligns with the college's third strategic pillar, community engagement. The college's visionary commitment is to invest in the well-being and growth of our community by serving as a leader, a convener, and a catalyst for positive change. We will maintain this commitment by creating strong partnerships, participating in civic learning and community engagement, and cultivating a community of care. We foster and model the principles of inclusion, service, partnership, and social responsibility through community engagement to build strong relationships locally and abroad. The Community Engagement Award will be given to an advisory committee member who serves as a catalyst for positive change as a part of the SPC community of care. This is accomplished through key community partnerships, civic engagement, and service learning. The winner of the Community Engagement Award is Bill Was. Bill, come on up. Bill's the type of individual that has his helping hand in many initiatives. In addition to serving as an active member on the Computer and Information Technology Advisory Committee, Bill is also involved with SIM Tampa Bay, Emerging Leadership Development, and the SPC Advisory Committee Task Force, and he serves as an adjunct professor for Northwestern University and Harvard Extension School. Bill uses his influence in these groups to constantly promote the college's initiatives, and its students. Bill does this purposely to provide the individuals with pertinent experience and access to people that can make a big difference in their careers. He strives to provide up-and-coming professionals with the opportunity to develop themselves through meaningful work. Please join me in congratulating Bill Was on receiving the Community Engagement Award.
Congratulations. It is very exciting to recognize the exceptional work of our industry partners who demonstrate such dedication and commitment to helping ensure our programs are aligned and our students are successful in their preparation for the workforce. We now shift our focus to our student leaders who also serve as members on advisory committees. Students provide their committees with insights on their experiences, help shape their programs, implement changes where appropriate. You know, they're on the ground floor. Their input is critical. And no, we don't give them all the tough work to do. At least over here. Excuse me. You know, where would we be without our students, right? After all, I think that's why we're all here. The Student Leadership Award will be given to a student leader serving on an advisory committee who demonstrates service, exhibits leadership, values diversity, illustrates innovation, and exemplifies excellence. The winner of the Student Leadership Award is... Wow. Julie Zwisler. While Julie served in the role of president for the National Student Nurses Association, or NSNA, she was central to creating volunteer and service-based opportunities for students and faculty. Julie has been a part of blood drives and a Pop Top donation program that works with the Shriners Club. She has brought the medical club and the NSNA together to adopt a road in front of the Health Education Center, a Health Education Center building where cleanups are scheduled and performed quarterly. There have been opportunities for students to walk with the doc, sounds kind of cool, creating partnerships and allowing students to get exercise. We all need that, anyway, right? As well as reach out to the community and gain a better understanding of what doctors need nurses to know when they work together. Great idea. Julie secured the Silver Precious Medal Award after having 50+ active members in our NSA chapter. She also got national constituency statues for SPC's chapter of the NSNA. very active. She is an academically strong student as well as a Kiwanis Scholarship recipient. She is a role model, I would agree, to other nursing students. Please join me in congratulating Judy on receiving the Student Achievement Award. Hey, Julie. All right, let's hear it for our award winners. Back to you, Matthew.
Chris, where are you going?
Bacon, dude.
We're not quite done yet.
Oh. I'm sorry.
You've forgotten about an important award. Did you? I know it's early, but we have one more award that's kind of important. This one right here.
All right. I'm sorry. I must need, shameless plug, more Melita coffee this morning.
Which blend is that? The Titan Award is an achievement that encompasses Titan excellence. In Greek mythology, there is a reason I was talking about academia before. In Greek mythology, the Titans were a family of giants who ruled the world through knowledge. Today, Titans are those who stand out for the greatness of their achievements. At SPC, we prepare people for greatness so that they can go on to be Titans in their own fields, hence our mascot, Titus.
Who doesn't say much, by the way.
Through their minds. They rule the world through their minds, remember? The Titan Award goes to an advisory committee member who exudes the best overall qualities. This is determined by who is the most engaged, shows superiority in all three pillars, academic excellence, economic mobility, and community engagement, and who demonstrates a solid and sustained commitment to improving SPC programs. And the winner is Cindy McNulty. Come on up. Cindy has a wealth of knowledge and has been supportive of the Health Service Administration program in so many ways over the years. As an advisory committee member, she actively participates in meetings, providing a lot of input as well as facilitating connections to additional resources and shareholders and stakeholders. She also has helped promote academic excellence in many ways, including curriculum guidance, supporting students by serving directly as a mentor for many, and as a liaison to connect students to other mentors in the community. As a capstone mentor and as a connector of students with community mentors, she has served to help build that bridge from academia to the rest of the world. She has always been there to listen to students, provide advice, give constructive feedback, and strengthen skills needed in the professional workforce, especially soft skills. Additionally, Cindy has worked closely with the Pinellas Health community for decades, currently acting as a liaison to all pediatricians and OBGYNs in the county in her role as community affairs manager. She also works closely with hospitals, the health department, community health centers, now Avera Health, and other providers working to promote a healthier community. Cindy, it is my pleasure and honor to recognize you for your contributions. Thank you and congratulations.
All right, I can see why that's a special award. But that was the last one, right?
Yes, Chris, that
All right.
was our last award. Thank you for being my co-host today, Chris, and thank you for your ongoing service as an advisory committee member.
Thank you.
Everyone, please join us in one more round of applause for all the winners, nominees, and all advisory committee members for their unique contributions to our community and SPC. It has been our pleasure to be your host this morning for this award ceremony. Before we close, I am happy to introduce our Acting Dean of Workforce Development, who has some information to share with you. Please join me in welcoming onto the stage Ms. Belinthia Berry.
Thank you for the introduction and for spending time with us this morning, Matthew and Chris. I too would like to thank our winners, nominees, and all of the advisory committee members. I also would like to lift up and recognize all of our staff members who planned and organized this wonderful event. Please give them a round of applause. So if you are involved in any level of planning for today's ceremony, please stand and to be recognized. Please stand, wave your hand. Thank you to the SBC Foundation for supporting today's program. Mr. Jesse and his team, stand up, please. Theresa, Debbie, Aaron, thank you so much. And let's hear for our musicians, who are all students from our Music Industry Recording Arts program. A wonderful job. And let's give some love to our photography student, who has been roaming around. There he goes. Capturing all the images for today's event. And one more shout out, actually I have two. One more shout out to our mascot, Titus. Thank you for being here today. Go Titans. And there's one more team member who I would not be remiss if I would not. Marilyn Brown, can you please join me on the stage? I'm a believer in honoring those who do the work. And Marilyn she's done this work. She put the whole thing together. Please. I just want to say thank you. This is a token of appreciation from me, our team, for all the work, your time, dedication to making this into a reality today and all your work. So, appreciate you more than you know. All right. So with that, there are a few new roles and team members of the Workforce Division of the college, and I would like to introduce them. And they're called the Business Relationship Team. Joseph Benavidez, please stand. Marilyn Brown, who transitioned from one role to the next and put this event together. Their job is to help the college meet the needs of the business community and ensure we are maintaining a positive relationship to grow a healthy workforce development ecosystem. If you have met them already, please do so after this. Please take time to introduce yourself or at least grab their card just so we can connect later. I just want to tell you, we're going to do a great work connecting business and industries, fulfilling the pipeline of our students. That is the way to go. Our students are ready. They're graduates. They're getting AAASs in short-term training industry certification degrees. Hire a Titan today. That is my message to you. They are ready. So this concludes our program because I can get long-winded. Today's ceremony, we invite all the nominees and winners to gather here in front of the stage because we want to take a nice group photo. And also, the centerpieces, the flower arrangements on your table, guess what? It's yours to take. So please take one home with you to enjoy for yourself or give it to a special person in your life. Also, I have another announcement. Guess what? We have additional SBC battery chargers in the back. Take an additional one, but guess what? Take this and recruit another advisory committee member to join us today. So we'd like to thank all of you for attending. This concludes our program. Please feel free to have more breakfast, spend time networking, and we'll see you. Go Titans.